Can I use X eSign type for Y document, right? It's essentially that question. Can I use this type of eSign for this type of document? In the next few minutes, I'll give you a framework on how to answer this question on your own for any use case that comes before you. First thing to remember is that eSign validity is a simple binary yes or no question, right? There is no concept of more valid, less valid. An eSign type is either valid or invalid. There is absolutely no in between or any nuance, right? Legal teams often get stuck finding nuance to this question. Is this more valid? Is this less valid? There is zero nuance to this question. Don't go searching for any. So to understand validity, we need to first understand the provisions of the IT Act that gave rise to the use of eSign and electronic methods in the first place. The first is Section 5 of the IT Act, which essentially states that if a document requires a signature as the mode of execution under any law or regulation, then if you want to do it digitally, you can only do so with an IT Act eSign. Second, so basically, like some laws and regulations say that, okay, they use the word signature, that this document needs to be signed. You can only use an IT Act eSign if you want to do it digitally. The next is Section 10A of the IT Act. The wording here is a bit convoluted, but Section 10A essentially means that where a document does not have a specified execution method prescribed, which is most contracts, you can use any electronic execution method or any electronic authentication method, right? There is no prescription to use IT Act eSigns mandatorily. The construct this provision uses is very similar to global legislations like the US UETA, which uses a similar construction to give validity to eSigns over there, right? So that's Section 10A. So essentially, with these two provisions in the Indian system, you basically have two tiers of electronic execution. One is IT Act eSigns, which gain validity from Section 5. And then there is everything else, right, which gains validity from Section 10A. IT Act eSigns are very specific and defined by Section 3, Section 3A, and Schedule 2 of the IT Act. There is a very finite and specific list, which essentially consists of four types of eSigns: Aadhaar eSign, DSC token signing, Doc Signer, and PAN eSign. For some other entities, there are a few other types of eSigns based on KYC sanctioned by the CCA. But basically, it has to be sanctioned and provided for by the CCA to be an IT Act eSign. The next is other electronic authentication, which is really any non-IT Act eSign method for electronic authentication. Can be an exchange of emails, can be an exchange of WhatsApp messages, can be an OTP-based virtual sign, can be absolutely anything.